Hello everyone, welcome to a new episode. Today we're going to be working on Unit 3. Our theme is still different people, and we're going to be working on Lesson 7 and some review exercises. Let's get started. We're going to revise Unit 3 skills. First of all, I want you to think about someone's hair, face, body, and personality, and I want you to think of adjectives used to describe someone's hair. The first one is already done for us, so number 1 is straight hair. What about number 2? Number 2 is curly hair. Curly hair is when the hair has a lot of curls or waves. And number 3 is dark hair. We can describe hair as curly or dark. As for the face, we're going to describe or state nouns or parts of the face. So number 4 is, of course, beard. The beard is the lower part of the chin that has some hair, facial hair. Number 5 is, of course, the part that men have on top of their upper lip, which is the mustache. And number 6 is glasses. Some people wear glasses on their face to be able to see better. Now we're going to jump to our body and we're going to use adjectives. So for number 7, it is, of course, short. You can describe someone's body as short or someone's body as tall if they have a bigger height. Now we're going to jump to personality or character traits. We're going to find or come up with some adjectives. We have some hints. Let's look at number 9. Of course, this can be friendly. We can describe someone as friendly, someone who is very nice to everyone. And number 10 is also similar to friendly, which is kind. So we can describe someone as kind if they are helpful or if they always want to assist or help others. Now we're going to jump to number 11, and of course the word is clever. Someone who is intelligent can be described as clever, or someone who knows how to solve problems quickly. Now we're going to move on to the next section, and we're going to be circling the correct words. Number 1, Hamid is or has got short curly hair. If we're going to show that Hamid possesses or owns short curly hair, we must use has got. Now let's go to number 2. He isn't or hasn't got glasses. So if we are describing a person, we might say he isn't blank. But if we're going to state something he owns or does not own, we can say hasn't got or has got. So for number 2, the answer is hasn't got. He hasn't got glasses. Okay, if you look at Hamid's face, you'll notice that he hasn't got glasses. Let's jump to number 3. He hasn't tall or he isn't tall. Now we're going to be talking about a description of him. Of course, we will say he isn't tall. Let's jump to number 4. He is or he has got very friendly. Now, let's compare. If I say he is very friendly, I'm describing him. So I'm stating a character trait that he has, or I'm using an adjective which is friendly. Now, if I say he has got very friendly, that means that before he was never friendly, but now he changed. So of course, the more accurate one is he is very friendly. Now we're going to jump to Mr. Sharif. And of course, Mr. Sharif is Hamid's teacher. Okay, so we're going to go and start with number 5. He is short, straight hair, or he has got short, straight hair. If I'm talking about his physical features, how he looks like, I must use he has got. So number 5 is he has got short, straight hair. Number 6, he is not or has not got glasses. Can I describe a person as glasses, or can I describe his physical features, whether he wears glasses or not? If I'm going to describe his physical features, I must use he has not got glasses. He has not got glasses. Now we're going to move on to number 7. But he is a mustache, or but he has got a mustache. We're talking about possession. He owns a mustache on top of his upper lip. Therefore, we must use has got. We're going to jump to number 8. He is kind, or he has got kind. If we're describing his character trait, we must say he is kind. We can say he is friendly. He is clever. Let's move on to number 9. And he is very clever, or he is many clever. Okay, let's discuss the difference. If I say he is very clever, that means he is extremely clever. Like he is clever in many ways. But if I say he is many clever, we must be counting something. But can we count cleverness? Like we count pencils or socks? No, we cannot. So therefore, the more accurate answer is he is very clever. Now we're going to move on to number 8. He is kind, or he has got kind. Well, if I say he is kind, I'm describing a character trait that he's already got, that he already is. But if I say he has got kind, that means that he received kindness, or he changed and became more kind. In that case, we will say he has gotten kinder. So, of course, the correct, accurate answer is he is kind, because I'm describing his character trait in general on a daily basis. Now we're going to move on to number 9. And he is very clever, or and he is many clever. Of course, if we compare, if I say he is very clever, it means he is extremely clever. His cleverness is on a high level. But if I say he is many clever, this is grammatically incorrect, because we cannot count cleverness, not like rice or pencils or socks. It's not an amount. So the answer is, of course, very clever. Good job, guys. We're going to jump to exercise 3. Read and complete the sentences about Magda. So let's read the words in the word box. Basketball, doesn't like, loves, playing, and reading. The first one is already done for us, and it is reading. Let's read together. Magda has got a lot of hobbies. She likes reading and sport. She likes playing blank, and she likes blank tennis. So let's try to fill in the blanks with number 2. She likes playing, of course the answer is basketball, and she likes playing tennis. But her favorite sport is swimming. Now we're going to go to number 4. She blank swimming. If swimming is her favorite sport, then she probably loves swimming. Magda doesn't blank playing video games. So we will say Magda doesn't like playing video games. And she also blank like playing chess, and she also doesn't like playing chess. So her least favorite games are actually video games and chess. Now I'd like you to ask and answer about Magda. You can find a partner and practice with him or her. Does Magda like reading? Yes, she does. So we can ask questions. Does Magda like basketball? Yes, she does. Does Magda enjoy swimming? Yes, she does. What is Magda's favorite sport? We can say Magda's favorite sport is, of course, swimming. Now we're going to jump to our project section. Make a poster about a famous person or someone from your family. So, what are the steps for creating the poster? Number 1, you're going to find a photo or draw a picture of the person. Number 2, you must make notes of your description. So you must close your eyes and visualize and imagine how that person looks like, their face, their body, their hair, and even their personality. And then you must answer the 4 questions. What does he or she look like? What does he or she like doing? What is he or she like? How is their character like, their personality? And what is interesting about him or her? Now, write your description and don't forget to post the photo of the person. whether it is someone from your family or a famous person that you like. Now we're going to move on to our review. We're going to look at the diagram here. This is called the Venn diagram. Okay, so we're going to be comparing between hair and people, and we'll see what we have in common between them. We will write it in the middle. Now we're going to look at words like blonde, which is someone with yellow hair. Curly, it can also be a way of describing someone's hair if it is round or wavy. And dark describes the color of also someone's skin color, maybe people's skin color, or even someone's hair. Friendly, if I'm friendly, that means I'm helpful and kind, and I smile and help everyone. Along with kind, they're both very similar. Being friendly and being kind are very similar. Long, you can describe someone as tall, not long, but we can describe someone's hair as long. Mustache, we can talk about facial hair on the top upper lip, usually on men. Poor, we can describe a person as poor or rich or short even. Straight, if I talk about straight, I can say someone is standing straight, or someone's hair is extremely straight, like a straight line, like a ruler. And then we will move on to the word strong. We can describe people as strong. Maybe someone's hair might be strong as well. And of course, we said tall is for describing people and not objects. And unkind is the opposite of kind, of course. We can describe people as kind. And last but not least, weak. We can describe people and hair as weak. So, blonde, curly, dark, long, mustache, straight. This is all used to describe hair. We can describe both as short. We can say the hair is short or a person is short. And we can describe people as friendly, kind, poor, rich, strong, tall, unkind, or weak. And I would add weak to also hair. If your hair easily breaks, we can describe it as weak. It is correct. Now we're going to move on to exercise 2. Answer the questions for you. Number 1, what makes you angry? I want you to think of a situation or situations that cause you to feel negative emotions and write about it. Number 2, name a brave person. Someone who is very courageous, someone who knows how to deal in difficult situations. Why do you think he or she is brave? Write your answers down. Number 3, who is sensible in your family and why? If you do not remember what sensible means, it is someone who knows common sense, who knows how to deal in any situation, someone who has strong understanding of emotions of others. So who in your family is sensible? Write their name down and write why you think they are sensible. Number 4, what do you think is scary? Are you scared of anything? If you are, write it down. Number 5, on which days are you very busy? Think of all the days of the week and write down the days in which you are most busy. Now let's move on to exercise 3. Read and correct the underlined words. Number 1 is done for us. Let's read it together. Magda don't like swimming. Of course, this is grammatically incorrect, so it must be fixed into Magda doesn't like swimming. Let's jump to number 2. Does Selim like playing computer games? Yes, he do. We must correct the verb do, and it will be does. Does Selim like playing computer games? Yes, he does. Let's move on to number 3. What is your sister look like? What is your sister look like? Of course, is grammatically incorrect here, so it must be corrected into what does your sister look like? Number 4, Mustafa loves playing football, but he doesn't like play tennis. Of course, play is incorrect, therefore it must be corrected into Mustafa loves playing football, but he doesn't like playing tennis. Number 5, Noor likes swimming and playing tennis. Of course, swimming, the spelling of swimming is incorrect. It should be with a double N. Therefore, Noor likes swimming and playing tennis. Okay. Now, guys, that's a wrap. We have completed Unit 3 review, and it's time to jump to our new unit. Best of luck. Goodbye. Miss Sara Bassioni was with you.